IP links. KPS is 2.25, over.
Roger, Phantom 1, proceed to links and track radio 149 on the line to primary JP and sound off.
2 standing by. 3, good to go.
Roger that, all flights, initiate jump sequence.
We're jumping in 3, 2, 1, mark.
The number 5 reason I'm excited for Titanfall is that it is the first next-gen game since the launch of the consoles to come out. People might say, no, it's on Xbox 360, that's not next-gen. That's made by a completely different company. The next-gen version, the Xbox One PC version, I'm not even sure PC, but for sure the Xbox One version was created by itself by Respawn, made for the next-gen. So it is the first next-gen game that's coming out, and it's a good one, and it's just about the only good game coming out, you could argue, the first half of 2014. I don't really know any other good games out there, so yeah. It's an Xbox One console exclusive. I love my Xbox One. I love console exclusives. You know what I'm saying? If I got something that, other people can't have because I spent so much money on my thing. I spent $100 more on my friends with their PS4. I think it's worth it no matter what. But on top of that, I'm going to be getting the best goddamn games. Titanfall, man. Xbox One. It's a fucking exclusive. What can you complain about? My third reason, fast-paced action at 60 frames per second. So this is some Call of Duty shit, considering, I'll get into that later. 60 frames per second, which is just about as clear as it gets, and fast-paced action. So basically, Call of Duty. How Call of Duty plays, but newer, fresher, next gen. It's finally gonna be next gen. It's just gonna be crisp. It's gonna be sexy. Even the people at Microsoft are saying this is finally gonna be like an example of next gen. It's next gen, man. It's fixed 60 frames per action, 60 frames per second. Fast-paced action all the time, and it's just without any distortion or blurring. This is blurring and shit. That ain't 60 frames per second. You know what I'm saying? This ain't 60 frames per second. This game is gonna be 60 frames per second. Reason number 2, mechs. Mechs, bro. When's the last time we've had a mech game on console, except for that one shitty Kinect game that came out for 360? I forget what it was called. Let's not even talk about that. But when was the last time a good mech game has come out? Mech Assault, Mech Warrior, whatever the fuck it was called. Those were actually Armored Assault is actually what it might have been called. But those were actually really good games. I actually forgot about those. But it's been a long time since we've seen mechs. Remember that fucking game where here, let's pretend this is the machine. It had literally it had a concave thing like that, and it just floated right there, and it was hanging from the arcade machine. Then you had to grab the thing and you put it on your head like this, and you're like, oh shit. That was one of the best arcade games ever. So that's just another reason. Mechs are the shit. Mechs are robots. It's it's just, how could you not like mechs? Titanfall 2 better have some motherfucking crazy ass customization for the mechs, because while there is going to be customization for the mechs, it's going to be somewhat limited. 3 different types of mechs, but still, it's mechs. It's giant robots of metal, just boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's mechs. Reason number 1 to get this game, or at least why I'm getting it, is because these are the guys that made Call of Duty. They made Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. Some say it's the best Call of Duty all time. I say World at War, but it's still the Call of Duty that defined that multiplayer, and defined multiplayer for the whole entire last generation of shooters on the consoles last gen. So pretty much, these guys made the best shooter of all time. They're the ones that created that recipe. They made Call of Duty 4 and they made Modern Warfare 2. And those were really good games. And they ended up getting sued. I want to say, I should probably have done my research, but Vince Zampella and the other guy, I don't even know who he is. He quit. He's irrelevant now. Vince Zampella, he got sued, or I don't know if he got sued by his own company, or I don't really know what happened. All I know is that he ended up getting fired, and he had to leave the company when he's the one that made that multi-billion-dollar. Maybe it's not billion. I should probably. Yeah, it's probably not billions, but it's definitely multi-million. It definitely made more than $100 million for them. I'd say it's billions. I think Call of Duty might be billions. It might be billions, but, you know, he made that. He's the one that got them big with Call of Duty 4. Then they screwed him over by firing him from his own company with the game that he made them so successful. So he basically got cheated out of Call of Duty, which is one of the biggest fucking gaming things in ever, and now they made their name. I love the name too, Respawn. It's just like video games where you die and you come back, so it's like the perfect name for them. So and his team, most of his team that helped him make Call of Duty 4 are what's making this game. So those are my 5 reasons that I'm excited for Titanfall. Leave your reasons down there. Subscribe, comment, let me know. Make sure you say what you want to see, or I don't even know what I'm saying. Just subscribe for Titanfall and all that stuff. Comment, you know what I'm saying. Just make me happy, you know what I'm saying. I love you guys. Peace.